Please like and subscribe. This channel is all about philosophy and the mystical arts. And thank you very much for coming here.
I was just having a thought the other day. Well, not really the other day, but it's probably a few weeks ago or months ago. Anyway, never mind. I had a thought about the nature of the beginning of the universe. I mean, it's so bloody mind-boggling because I was brought up in a bloody atheistic, physics-based family, and for me, the Big Bang was God. That was it. Big Bang is what I was brought up with, and I didn't really bother questioning it because, well, why would a child question that? When you got your mum, your dad, and all these teachers and all these intelligent programs on the BBC telling you, how the universe began. And then when I thought, hang on, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that there was a beginning of the universe. It doesn't make sense that it's always been here. If you approach it from a left brain sort of perspective and you're trying to grasp cause and effect, okay, so what caused the Big Bang? And the scientists, well, you have some scientists who are saying, oh, it was another universe. This idea of multiple universes. So there's like one universe crash into another universe, and hey presto, bang, we've got another universe. Okay, well, what caused them then? So you can go on, add on an infinitum, trying to find out what caused what. Okay, so let's go further back. Let's go right to the beginning. Oh, hang on, there's a beginning. That doesn't make sense. So what was before then? Nothing. That doesn't make sense. It was around forever. Well, that doesn't make sense either. So really, I suppose it points out that our brains, they're just not capable of actually understanding our reality. So you're having the scientists, these institutions that like to, I don't know if it's their fault or if it's actually the average Joe who doesn't really bother thinking for themselves, and they end up just going on with whatever they're saying. But you end up having all the scientist that doesn't really expand on the mind, see the possibility that actually the human brain is just so utterly limited that it's not able to actually conceive of how existence began, if that's even possible. So I thought, okay, I'm going to meditate on it. I'll take a different approach. Okay, instead of actually thinking about it, because it's so bloody confusing, why not meditate? Let's meditate on the beginning of the universe. And I had all sorts of different things that was coming to me. It's almost like it was saying, the beginning is always now. So it's like now is the beginning of the universe. But it's almost like as if it's always been around, but hasn't been around. So it's a bit odd. And then what came to me was this thing about the void. So it's void. It's not absolute nothingness, but it's almost like something where you're zooming in. You're going in and in and in forever, but at the same time it's going out and out and out forever. So I have this void, which it's almost like here we are in the void in a way. This is it. This is the void. The trees, the plants, the animals, the sky, the wonderful music, the idiots you end up working with, the squabbling, the happiness, your family, friends. This is it. This is the result of void. This is the void. We're in the void, and I mean, what I did see was a symbol, and it was a circle and a dot. And came, well, basically that's what came out. It was like showing, it's almost like something was communicating. It's like it was communicating to me in a symbol form of a circle and a dot. So I'm guessing the circle is the expression going outward, and the dot in the middle is the expression going in. So anyway, it's almost like it's almost if the universe, or everythingness, is kind of, it's like breathing. So it's sort of coming in and going out. You're breathing in, you're breathing out, and in a way you can see with how you're living, like you're learning something. So it's like you're taking in information. You're learning. You know, like you're learning how to drive a car. So you're absorbing information, but then you push that out. You express that out. You express, action. So you're observing. So it's coming in, and then you act. It's like coming out. The same when you're eating. So you eat, and then you shit. You drink, and then you piss. You know, this is coming in and going out. And this kind of theme, I suppose it's same in nature. It's basically this in and out, in and out. And but anyway, that's what came to me. I was sort of looking at what began. You know, what was the beginning? What was the cause? And just realised, well, actually, so much just doesn't make sense. When you look at it, you know, from a left brain sort of perspective, you know, causal, sort of cause and effect sort of thing. But when you look at it from, I suppose, the eye of an artist, you start seeing something else. It's almost like poetry makes more sense than what scientists are trying to make sense. So you end up having all this poetry and story and song and colour, and it might sound quite childish, but that's what's coming out. It's like it's almost as if it's got personality. And the other thing that I noticed, which was interesting, was that the universe is like an egg. So this idea of expansion. So the universe is accelerating, or the idea that the universe, when it exploded, you know, this idea of the Big Bang, when it went bang into how it expanded. Well, actually, what's it expanding into? So there's nothing. It's not expanding into anything at all. So it's almost as if, you know, when they say, oh, it was very, very small, infinitesimal size, well, actually, no, it had no size. It was just as it is. I suppose like a cell. You know, when you think of an egg, like the embryo. So you think of like a single cell, and then it starts to split. It keeps splitting, and in effect, well, this is what's going on. So what's probably happening is this sort of growth. It's like an egg, and it's just keeps growing and growing and growing. I don't know, God knows what it's going to grow into, but it's only interesting, you know, when you start to meditate on these things. When you just simply use your imagination, it starts taking you on interesting tangents, thinking, oh yeah, okay, what the hell's going on here? So anyway. I think that's just my thoughts on the beginning of the universe, or existence, or God knows what. So anyway, any questions? If anyone is even going to bother listening to this, please leave them down below, and I will get back. Thank you.